Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hope all is well. I'm happy to be here. Again, running a little late. I would have liked to start at 8:30, but uh it's a little after 9. Only a few minutes, so not too bad today. But I don't, as you can see, I don't have my stuff set up here. And oh, Miriam, good morning. How are you? So nice to see you. I feel like I don't know, I can count on you to be here, and that's a nice feeling. So and we get to hang out. Hope you're having a good day, staying safe. Uh, I see your I can't say it, November pencil thing is coming along just great. I love your drawings, Miriam. They're wonderful. Yeah, I'm doing good. I had a really good day yesterday at work. Well, I worked, but after work, my daughter went out to dinner, but my stepson, he's 21, he came out to dinner with us too, Ryan, and that was really nice. I haven't seen him in a while, and his mom talks to him, chats with him on text every day, and stuff. But been a while since I'd seen him, so we got to go out to dinner, and it was real nice. And then I saw some people from work, from my old job at work, that I hadn't seen in a while, for like 3 years or something, and that was fun. They were good and drunk, and so I got to say hi to them while they were super happy to see me. So yeah, that was fun. Then we came home and yeah, I don't know, watched a movie or something, but it was just a nice day. And then today, my wife and I are going out to dinner tonight to celebrate our 15th wedding anniversary. So I'm really excited about that. Uh, yeah, I have made a lot of decisions in life, most of them not so good, but the one that I did was definitely good. Was my wife. She's awesome. I'm really lucky, and so today's a good day. I'm looking forward to it. But this morning we're going to work on comics, but I got to set up my rig here. So thank you, Miriam. Yes. Miriam says congratulations. Yes, I assume you're talking about my 15-year wedding anniversary, which is actually Tuesday, but in the middle of the week, so we decided to celebrate today. And yeah, so yeah, like marriage is, I don't know, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's not for everybody, I don't think. I don't see how it works, but my wife and I feel super lucky. Just that's all I can say about it, because I love her to pieces, and she's just great for me. But I was married once before, and it was hard. It didn't work out so good. So I can see why things don't work out for people. I mean, it's complicated. So, but anyway, that's not what the show is about, right? Did I put that up there? Twice divorced, the third. So you were married 3 times? Is that, but divorced twice, Miriam? Is that what I understand? Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, boys and girls are different, right? And yeah, it's just complicated. So, I mean, there's lots of marriages that do last, but lots of them don't. And I don't know. Well, I think it's important to be happy. Like if I didn't think about this with my first wife, but I was just thinking about myself. I wanted, I wanted to survive. But I mean, we were just not happy together for her too. So if my wife now, if she just became so unhappy with me, I don't want to make her miserable, you know. But I don't know. There's also something to be said for being committed and being loyal to somebody. And I think both my wife and I are like that too. So we're lucky that way. Um, but yeah, I don't have any answers. It's real complicated for sure. Anyway, she lets me come down here and draw on Saturday mornings, and oh yeah, this is important. I think is you know, if you're okay to be alone, that's the key right there. Because then you could, I think even when you're no matter any stage in life, and it's not that you want to be okay to be alone, but we are okay to be alone. You're a good person deep down. I think we all are. I think, but maybe I'm not. Helps me get through the day, kids. All right, I need to set up my stuff. But admire people married and happy. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know so much if I admire them. I mean, I just think they're lucky. Or, it's just different. It's one way or the other. Who knows? All right, Miriam, we could go on and on about this, but I need to set this up and draw here. Right? We got page 128 to work on. So let me get this thing out here. Oh. Actually, I've got 128. It's an interesting thing. I've got page 128 and 129 coming up. And I think I want to switch the order of them. Isn't that weird? There we go. Let me get my phone out here. Let me do this. Hold on. Miriam's cracking the whip. She says, "Get to work, man. Quit fooling around." Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to shut the door over here so you guys can't hear my smoke detector. My famous smoke detector. There we go. There we go. Seriously, I'm going to start drawing here in just a second. Yeah, I mean, I wrote it all out, but sometimes you go back and you look at it, and when I got to the page, I'm like reading it, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense. I think it should be in a different order. So maybe I'll do that. I'm the director here. I'm the one in charge. That's a good thing about doing comics this way is I don't have a writer and an artist and an editor and blah, blah, blah. It's just me. I get to make all the decisions. Or I get to get help from you guys. Like if I tell you about it, I've done that before. And that's always kind of fun. Okay, so what we do here is we invite. Let me go in here. This is a real boring part, but it's got to be done. What are you up to today, Miriam? Got any big plans? Do tell. One man. Oh, shoot. Let me put this up. Good morning, Imperial Vol. I'm just going to call you Vol because Welcome, sir. It's good to have you here. An honor to have you here. Sometimes it works out perfectly to switch the page order. I think of my pages lately is there. Own units like a daily comic. Oh, interesting. Fascinating. Yeah. Okay, guys, seriously, I got to get this set up here. I know I should do this before I get on, but I'm running late all the time. Seriously, I'm a chronic late person. I've met people that are like 10 minutes early for everything, and I love those people. I think their life is like infinitely better than mine. They're less stressed. They're just feeling good about things. My stepson that I had dinner with last night, he's like that. He's like, he's 21. He's like, I know everything's going to go better in my day if I just get to work early. Yeah, there we go. See if this works. Oh, gotta get my don't want feedback. Hold on. Set this here. Gotta hook up my earbuds to my phone so that I don't get the feedback. Okay. Wow. This is so tedious. There's got to be a better way, huh? Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Mike, I'm going to mute there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Settings. I got to do the camera, the back camera, guys. All right. All right. Now I think we got it. Just set this bad devil right up here. And my arm there is in place from last week, so no need to change anything there. All right. Oh, morning, Jim. So let me get back to the, how I can add the, oh, there we go. There it is, folks. There is the drawing tablet. Okay. There we go. That looks better. I should put on some music though too. Hold on. Jim always reminds me. Oh, there we go. We get. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hopefully the sound there is good. Oop. Let me. All right. Put on my glove. Let's get back to the chat. So, good morning to Imperial Vol. Good to have you here. Empyrean Vol. Miriam says one-man orchestra. And she's already started her day because it's in Israel and they're way ahead of us. Good morning to Jim Lujan. It is a glorious morning here. I hope it is there, Jim. Hope you're getting some good work done this weekend on your movie. Dan, what's up, Dan? I just turned on some jazz. There you go. And Dee Dee, good morning, Dee Dee. Man, I'm so lucky to have all you guys here with me this morning. As I work on my comic. We were talking about this earlier. I think I was talking to Jim or somebody about the fact that, when I did my first couple books, I did them all by myself. And then now I feel like I got people to keep me company. So this is great. Dee Dee, you got any good plans for today? I'm sure you do. Hopefully it's nice and you can work out in your garden or something. Isn't that what you do on Saturdays? Which is awesome. Working in the garage, you see. All right, page 128, I believe. I gotta go through my script first, though. Some foreign object on my pencil. Ugh. So you guys, as I was saying earlier, today is my wife and I are going out to our 15th wedding anniversary dinner. We're going back to where we went out to when we got married. And when we did that 15 years, this is my wife and I actually. And when we did that 15 years ago, I wrote a poem and I read it to her when we were out to dinner with our family and stuff. And so it was epic, massive poem. It's the only poem I've ever written. Let me just tell you what kind of poem it was. It has roses are red and violets are blue in it about 20 times. So that's the kind of poetry I write. Anyway, I wrote a sequel to the thing. So I'm going to read it to her tonight. So wish me luck. Good morning, Jim. Dan calls it high art. Thank you, sir. It's very kind. Oh, thank you. She's, yeah. I'm. My wife is very nice. She's just lovely. I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Dee Dee's going to be organizing books, having shelves delivered. Dee Dee, have a great day. Yes, as I perform my poetry, it is a performative tour de force. Whatever that means. All right, so see, I just had the cars racing. I think it's May 15th. We're coming up on our 10-year, Jim. You know, you and I, we're going to have to go out and get a Shamrock Shake for celebrating our anniversary, Jim. Okay. So what happened was they just didn't put music. Oh, Dee Dee, it's a long, sordid story. It was near St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, it was like March something or other. No, Dee Dee, we have a long, sordid history, Jim and I. Yep. Jim's like my cartoon wife. You know how you have like your wife and you have your work wife and then you have your cartoon wife, right? Don't you guys all have that? You guys, I'm not going to get any work done. Stalker, that's right. The thing about Jim is that Jim knows everybody. Okay, like I've been a fan of Lonnie Millsap's since like the late 90s or around early 2000s or something. And then I go to see Jim and he introduces me to Lonnie Millsap in person. And then, my favorite cartoonist is Keith Knight. And Jim, they're like, yeah, we know Keith, you know. Well, introduce me to him. But they haven't introduced me. Now Keith's getting too big. So they won't introduce me to him. But I'm totally Keith's stalker for real. Yes. Right. Opie and I went out screaming, coincidence? I think not. Yeah, Miriam, you want needs a cartoon? That'd be a great idea. Yeah, that's. This was a long time ago. I was in my early 20s. There was this lady that used to cut my hair. Back then, I thought she was old. She was like in her 30s. And she's a beautiful woman. And so I used to like going to get my hair cut with her, just because she was fun. So anyway, but she would tell me that she had a boyfriend, but her boyfriend was married. And I was like, okay, that's kind of messed up. She said, no, it's great because he does all his like husband stuff with his wife, all that boring stuff. When we get together, we just have fun. I'm like, okay, all righty. I still haven't got any work done. I think he's talking to me, Dee Dee. Hopefully you stick around, Jim, while you're working. Yeah, anyway, that was Jane, the haircut lady. Yeah, she was wild. There's another story I was getting ready to. So the story with Jim and I, what happened was I met Jim online like I've met most of you. Like I know Dan in real life, but like say like, Miriam, Dee Dee, we know each other from online. And so Jim and I were talking and and Jim was working on a feature-length movie with Bill Plimpton. Jim had written it, and Jim had done music and voices and a bunch of stuff for it, and designed the characters. Right, Jim? It was awesome. It's called Revengeance. Anyway, and Bill lives in New York, and Jim lives in California, and they were meeting to screen the film at the University of Iowa in Iowa City. And Jim was telling me this, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? I'm going to be there that weekend because my mom and both of my sisters lived there. Me and my daughters were going to visit at that same weekend." So that's when I met Jim. I met up with him, and we picked up Bill at the airport and hung out one night, and it was great. It was so much fun. We went to the screening and everything, and that was a great weekend. It'll live on in my memory, dear in my heart, Jim. So that's when our story began, and I think we're coming up on our anniversary here. Is this? Yeah, see, Jim knows everybody. I mean, Jim, and I think that's just because Jim's a good dude and he's a good friend to a lot of people, So, but seriously, I mean that from the bottom of my heart, Jim. Okay, so anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on page 129. I'm going to just go work on this page because I might move it to 130. Or maybe I should take it. 130 is going to be complicated. All right, I'm going to work on 129, which is a 3-panel. This music is kind of jamming. So I just take this 3-panel template here, story, duplicate page. Sorry to get started so late here on the drawing, guys. Okay, this is actually, 128. Sorry. So let's do this. I'm gonna put the dialogue in first. Edit. Paste. And I think we have more dialogue on panel 3. I decided to monitor the situation. Nobody talks like that, do they? All right, so we go back to panel 3. Edit. Detective Perez talks that way, though. All right. So panel 1. Copy. Go to our text thing here. Edit. Paste. All right, there we go. Panel 2. Copy. Yeah, this part is so tedious. I don't like doing it, but it's got to be done. There's a coliseum full of criminals. Maybe the National Guard could handle it. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about on another fight. Bad influence. You should sync the smoke detector with the music so you guys can still hear the smoke detector. No, I got the door shut. That's hilarious. The smoke detector. Sorry, everybody. When I fix that thing, you guys are going to be sad. No, listen, I know what I was going to talk about. I got a couple things I was going to talk about. One of them was the show, Saturday Morning Dan. Okay, my friend Dan was the kind of guy that would just he's actually trying to find out where I live, but I won't tell him because if he finds out, he'll come over and fix my smoke detector. I mean, he'll actually just let himself in. So I'm not telling him. So this show, I just started this show to, kind of hang out while I'm working on this comic. But then this comic, I'll be done with the comic. And then I'm going to take a break from, whatever. So, what am I going to do with the show? I mean, I can just get on here and draw whatever. There was one thing Christopher Runciman was talking about the other day, which I thought would be kind of fun. Is just have like some people in the chat do like prompts, and I just start drawing. I think that'd be fun, but it's never any good when I do that stuff like that. I mean, like Christopher's amazing. He can draw like, you say whatever, a platypus, and he'll draw the best platypus you've ever seen. Where I'm like gonna spend. What I'll do is end up writing a poem about platypuses and platypi. I see what I mean? I get distracted, you guys. All right, I need to continue on here. So what should I do with the show when I finally get done with this comic? Should I just end it? That's what I was thinking about doing. Dee Dee, I wonder how long have you been doing your stream? If you're still there. If you don't mind me asking. Dee Dee is kind of like the quintessential, art streamer. She's edit, paste.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and video downloads you can watch anytime, anywhere. Try 1 month free.
I like this panel. I hope this works in my comic, where I have just like the conversation between Perez and Gilson going on, but it's just it's like the narrate. It's like, hold on, but you don't see them talking. It's just happening in the in the background. And so it's not real clear if somebody just looked at this page who's talking. But hopefully, based on the conversation, you know who's talking. That's what I'm going for. That makes sense. Empyrean Vol. Have you ever done that? I mean, I feel like it's a risky way to go about. But I wanted to go for it. No, I'm going to do it this way. I decided to monitor the situation. I don't like that. Just leave it like this. All right. Oh, the chat's going wild. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Christopher Runciman. I was just talking about you. Okay, so Miriam has an idea for a comic. A smoke detector that sounds all the time. You throw it and it continues appearing in the house in different places. I think that would be a one-pager for Christopher. Hey, Christopher, this is my idea here for you. I'm going to copy what Miriam has. I never could come up with a good idea for Christopher. Voiceover narration trick. Okay, this is nothing new, huh? Empyrean Vol. Yeah, thanks, Chris. I'll see you when you get here. It's fine. Think of it similarly like seeing a movie where speakers on screen, but it's still talking. Right. That's what I'm trying to go for. Yeah, Chris. So I was like talking about like oh no. Look, Miriam, what did they say? Thievery is the highest form of flattery. Chris Clue. The cursed smoke detector. It's like monkey paws. Chris sent me a great voice recording. Oh, awesome. I can't wait Jim, this movie's going to be so good. This is definitely going to be your best work. But let me. Where was I? Christopher Runsman. I was talking about when I get done with my comic and this show ends, what am I going to do? And so I was saying, like, you were talking about, like, having like like people in the chat like recommend like sketch things that you draw. Maybe I would get on here every Saturday morning and do something like that, like. But I was saying, like, whenever I do that, the drawings come out crappy. And like somebody suggests a platypus, I'm just gonna like look up platypus and talk about platypi and blah blah blah, and then the drawings should be crap. Whereas you would probably just draw the best looking platypus anybody's ever drawn. Anyway, so I don't know what I'm going to do when I get done with the book. I'm going to be happy to be done with the book. But then what am I going to do with this show, as well as talking about? Now they won't. All right, Miriam, we got credit. We're going to get credit in the book. This is awesome. Teamwork, it makes the dream work. Yes. Yeah, I would love to draw a dog. There's no dogs in Detective Perez. Maybe I should add a dog. This morning I watched a video of a donkey and a hyena wrestling around in some farmyard. The donkey got a hold of the hyena's ear and wouldn't let go. Because the hyena was trying to bite it. Ideally, when you put a narrative voiceover in a story, if you can have the person that is speaking be talking in the last panel visually just before it makes most. Yeah. Good point, Chris. And I think that might be before you got here. I was also talking about changing the order of the page. I'm gonna have to revisit this. Ear biters. Yeah, that's a good point, Christopher. So you were like breathing hard in the phone? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, good morning, Chris. So let's review. We start in Israel. We got Canada. We got Georgia, California, Mexico, Michigan. I think we got it covered, everybody. Who am I missing? Well, thanks, Christopher. You haven't seen my platypuses, though. Forget that I strike that. Right? Super international. It's awesome. Okay, you guys, I gotta draw something here. Okay, I'm gonna at least draw one panel this morning. This one here is going to be of Detective Perez in the dark, I think. This should be interesting. See, on the last page, nobody was talking. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I am drawing page 129. This is the one that I was thinking of moving up. Yeah, this whole series here now. All right, Dee Dee, be careful out there. Where did he? That's my contribution, Chris. Faux and caustic on canvas. First time with crayons and hair. Oh, yeah. I've seen people do that. That's really cool. And you like melt the crayons and then you blow it around with the hairdryer onto the. Is that what you did? That's so cool. When I used to be part of the art group, somebody did that there. My beloved art group.
Try 1 month free.
Anyway, let's not get into that. Okay. So anyway, Imperial Vol and Christopher have helped me tremendously, considering these last few pages here. There's something to think about for sure. Yeah, that's awesome. Something to think about. But anyway, so Perez in the dark. So he just punched out this security guard guy / cop. Now he's got to be kind of keeping a low profile while he's lurking around the Coliseum. So that's what we're going to draw now. You guys, I've drawn Detective Perez so many times. It's ridiculous. You know, when I get this book done, though, I will have over 600 pages of Detective Perez comics. So, how many pages of comics do you need to draw until you reach the level? I think it's different for everybody, but I've heard 1,000. Can you imagine? The hell, my pages are not really full comic pages because they're just like the 3-4 panel jobbies. But, man, I'm kind of old to this game, so I don't know. Christopher, Imperial Vol, how many comic pages do you think you're drawing in your life? Did you reach a certain proficiency at 100 pages, 1,000? Is there any demarcation there? This is a good Perez right here, though. It's one of the better ones I've drawn. Feeling pretty good about it. So I did that, Paul, but it is a secret project, so I'm not telling anybody. If you have set a precedent that your principal character is a narrative voice, then you can get away from the panel before shtick. Good point. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, these have been great, you guys. Thank you so much. I mean, there are things that I kind of know, but to hear it, or, just for you to verbalize it and just, I don't know, just helps solidify my understanding of it, I guess. All right. I appreciate it for both of you. That's really awesome. And I think what you just said, Christopher, is definitely factors into mine, because Detective Perez is the primary narrator, but he's not the only narrator. So there is a little back and forth conversation going on between him and that woman, the woman he's talking to. So. All right, so here we go. This guy sitting here. I want to move him over a little bit for some reason. Maybe put something in the background here. What I'm going to do is put some arches in the background. Perry Vol says, I think it's great for a detective type story. Philip Marlowe type detectives are always talking to themselves in snappy dialogue. She was the kind of dame that meant trouble. Exactly. That's what I'm going for sure. You can transition narrative voices with the panel before stick or by having unique fonts to carry. Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe I should give her a different font. Make it italic or something. I'll have to think about that. I'm going back through and cleaning up all the swear words. Taking those out, most of them out. And maybe while I do that, I'll give her a different font. I like that. Or I could do like give the square an angle to it or something, Oh man, these are great ideas. Ooh, this could be fresh. Let's keep going with this. She was the kind of dame that meant trouble. Great comics course with the greatest. Cool. Yes. Cut it down on the effing and jeffing. Yeah, it was, when I wrote it, I was just kind of going with the flow, But like I said earlier, I'm not committed to what's written down. I can do with it what I want. And as looking back now, I think I need to tone that down. It's just, there's no point to it. It's just obnoxious, All right, so that's going to be that panel. And then what I'm going to do is, somehow I want to make this real dark. I'm just going to ink this one right now. Oh, because then here's going to be a Coliseum. And then what's this panel? What I'm going to have them doing in this third panel, maybe I'll pencil this one in. In this third panel, I'm have them looking around the corner or something. This is where he decided to monitor the situation.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together.
Fresh, exciting. All right, Dan. On here, leave some time this afternoon to practice your poem. Thank you. Yes, good reminder. I got to print it. I'll catch you later. We'll catch up. Well, I'll definitely see you in the morning. So, all right, have a good one. Yeah, frickin'. So Perry and Vol says, font or even the speech bubble, like Eisner would do a torn memo. No, yeah, those are cool. I was thinking maybe make the speech bubble. I have it square when they narrate. Oh, I'll look up a page called Angry Street. Okay. I was thinking maybe have it diagonal when she's slight tilt to it when she's talking, you know. Where did I miss anything? So Google Angry Street Eisner and it should pop up under image search. I will do that for sure. Oh, Chris, hey, have a great day. My internet is not cooperating, so I'll go. Good to see you. Catch you sometime soon. Have a good day. All right. Miriam saying bye to Chris. My secret to avoiding swears is just plain old blah blah. Yeah, being it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I put on the book, like, if this is a movie, it'd be rated R. So I think I have a little bit of swearing in my other ones, but even when you do it your way, you don't want to have a lot of it, you know. I don't anyway. All right. See you, Chris, but not the other Chris, right? There's Chris and there's Christopher. Yeah, I do like the little wild card characters for swearing. I just thought that was fun. See, this Perez is not my best, I don't feel like. Well, whatever, it works. Alright, so then, actually, what I'm going to do is take this Perez here. Let's put a wall back here. Actually, yeah, I don't know. And then this will be like this. Then I just want to zoom in on it big time. No, not like that. I want to zoom in on it like this. Maybe just the eyes. The music stopped. Oh, yeah. I want to keep going. Oh, I'm missing the stream here. Okay. My secret avoiding swears. Have a great day, Chris. Christopher says, don't differentiate too much from the established form you've used on your previous two trades. But more sophisticated blues fonts for characters. Yeah. Good idea. Christopher Kringle. Yeah, it's my plight, Jim. It's my plight. Yeah, I agree with this 100%, Christopher. I'm excited to have 3 books published so that if somebody buys one and they like it, then they have 2 others that they can buy, you know? Apparently that's a thing. So, but I don't, man, to do another one of these, I don't know. To do this third one, it was, the reason it's been so long is just I didn't really want to do it for a long time. This is so much freaking work. But here I am. I remember my wife was like, "You're doing what?" She said, "I thought you were done with that." All right, let's see. Maybe I'll put him over here because the dialogues. We gotta leave room for the. Actually, I'll put him down right about there. There we go. That looks good. My youngest is named Chris, and I'm Christopher, so we get called Little Chris. Is this the one that's like 5'20"? Yeah, my editor. I'm so glad I don't have one. Those are a pain. It's a Herculean task to undertake. We have skills and story to do with that saucy art. Thanks, Chris. You're too kind. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do with this here? What if I took this one here, turned it a little bit? Yeah, it's got like that. There we go. All right, now we can. The other thing I need to do, and I'm not going to do it now, is I need to go find. That used to be my height until I my last doctor visit. I was like 5'11". It's starting to hunch over too much. It's from all this art. All right, Sunday mornings with Dan though is the one that helps me with that. So that's where I get my exercise. All right. Yeah, I need to find like a bird's eye view of a Coliseum. And I'm going to put that on panel 2, but I'm not going to do that this morning. I'm just going to ink this panel here. Because this is always fun. I've drawn Detective Perez probably 1,000 times, but it's still fun. So I'm on the ink, I get it black. Grab my pen, make it about 12 here for the eyes. I'm digging this tune. Lots of piano. Here's a funny story. I was just thinking of this morning. So this isn't even that funny, but it makes me laugh. So last weekend, Dan and I, his wife Jane and I, my wife Erin, and we went out to dinner with Lori and her husband Gary. And I haven't seen Gary since March 13th, 2020. So it's been like almost 3.5 years. And the reason I know this is because we were over their house March 13th, 2020. And that's that was the first day where they closed the office for the pandemic. And I never went back to work there. I didn't work with any of these people, but I just remember that day so anyway, I haven't seen Gary since then. But I've seen Lori because she works at the gym. So anyway, we all went out to dinner. It was a really great time. But Gary he's a great guy. He loves to laugh and talk, but he's also a real particular kind of guy, like a real neat guy, like I think he likes things, he's always kind of really nicely dressed, and he takes good care of himself, and his car is nice. He's just, real particular guy. And so anyway, we went down we all live out in the suburbs, but we went for dinner downtown. In the park, downtown in the city, the parking and traffic and everything is different than out in the suburbs. So anyway, we're in the restaurant, and Lori comes in and sits down because Gary's outside trying to find a parking spot. Well, I know the spot for him to park. It's where Dan and I park, So I'm going to run outside and find him and sort of guide him to the parking spot. So this is a little parking lot. It's pretty crowded, tight parking. I find him, guide him down there. He pulls up in his car, nice car, of course. And then he goes to pull into this one parking spot, but he stops short. And then he backs up, drives over here, goes to pull into this parking spot, backs up, goes around over this way for a third parking spot. Backs up, and he pulls up next to me, and I'm just laughing. Like this guy. It was, it just made me laugh. Anyway, I told him to park. There was a spot right between Dan and I. I said, park right there. That way, if somebody smashes your car, it'll at least be a friend of yours. So, anyway, he lived up to his reputation in my mind. But we had a great time while we were out. That was really nice to see those guys.
Primetime channels are on YouTube. Add more drama to your life with Paramount Plus, Stars, AMC Plus, and more.
My wife likes Gary because that's how she is parking too. You can tell a lot about a person when they go to park their car. Like when I go to park, if it's between the lines, that's really not, it's not all that important to me. I think it drives my wife crazy. I want to do 15 for the jacket here. Just make it a little heavier line. That's annoying. Tickle those keys. All right. So here's another thing I was going to talk about. I'll give it a try anyway. So I love watching Josh Kimball's art streams, and he comes on the other day, earlier this week. Oh, I think I watched it. I just listened to it on replay because he does them real late for me because he's in California. And I think I was at work and just had it on replay. I listened to it the night I was drawn. That's right. And anyway, I didn't listen to all of it, but he just when he talks, it's real thoughtful and thought-provoking topics, you know. Anyway, he was talking about how he kind of took a break from drawing here for the last few weeks, just because of life, you know, was getting in the way. He's starting a new job and stuff like that. And then he said he was starting to feel like he was being lazy about it, you know. And, you know, where you can kind of get into that mode where you're just, you know, not doing your comic. And so it was a pretty interesting topic of conversation. And I know what he's talking about. And so anyway, I feel myself, I know the feeling that he has, but I feel lucky because I've gotten over that. I don't feel, when I take a break from my comics, if I'm working on things, it's because I need it. And even though I might not, you know, intentionally be taking a break, but it's like if I'm not motivated to draw it, I listen to that part of me and pay attention to it, you know. If I'm not motivated to sit down, I'm motivated to maybe just relax and watch TV, you know. It's not necessarily such a bad thing, you know. I think you gotta, maybe there's a reason. And so anyway, but I've been at it long enough, I think. And, you know, I know most of us here it seems like we're there. We don't struggle with it as much. And it's funny. It's surprising that Josh, he's, you know, worked so hard. And he's just kind of talking, you know, but I just feel like, you know, you got to get to kind of know your rhythm with things. Sometimes you just need a break. And I don't feel like you should, you've listened to your body and your spirit, and your soul, you know, sometimes. Right now I'm feeling pretty in the groove with working on my comic, but that's right now, you know. At some point I might not feel that way. And I also I just force myself to watch TV sometimes, that's what I do to turn my brain off. And you know, I know a lot of people don't watch TV. I didn't watch TV a lot. It's easy for me not to watch TV, but I do it because I'll stop thinking about all this crap that I want to do, you know. It distracts me. And sometimes a distraction is good. It's healthy. What do you guys think? Miriam says, listen to your body. Yeah, that's definitely it. Like, you gotta pay attention to that, you know. We're filling the black fields here. I'm gonna fill in this here. Right? That's actually, I mean, that's how I feel about it too, Jim. I do. I think, I got too much stuff I want to do. That's a person that's boring and lacks imagination. Watch TV, give me a break. But now I've kind of changed my attitude towards it, where I feel like it adds value in that it helps me feel more steady, I think. I don't know if I like how that looks, but that's what I'm going to go for right there. Last night, Aaron and I watched The Firm. We both fell asleep. Not very far into it, but it's a great movie. Oh. Bunny and Miggs and I, summer in Rangoon for a respite. I thought you... Ooh. What on earth is this, Christopher? Bunny and Miggs and I, summer in Rangoon for respite. What is that? All right. Time to fill in the colors. Is that the song? I mean, do you recognize the song? If you do, I'm thoroughly impressed. Who about the haberdasher? Who wants a tennis and get? Tennis? Do you seriously play tennis? I've never been able to get into tennis. I don't know. It looks awesome. I've played it a few times. I'm just not real good at it. Gotcha. What do you do do you get out and walk, or what do you do, Chris? Anything? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. No, I enjoy it. Happy playing with it. Happy Gilmore. All right. Let's see. I need to draw the background here, which is going to be this color here. Fill that in. We walk, we ride, or I play floor hockey with my brother-in-law and grandkids. Oh, that's awesome. That's a way better distraction than TV. A million times better. So what I'm going to do to make this scene darker is I'm going to take my shade layer, take it from 50 to, I'm going to try, take it up to 70. Let's do 75. See how that works. Like this. Ooh, yeah, I like it.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together. Uninterrupted videos and an app made just for music. YouTube Premium. One subscription, 2 apps. Try 1 month free.
See how that looks. I like it. Super dark. Oh, good morning, Terry. How's it going? Yeah, I turned on some jazz, a little different. Oh, yeah, you've been talking about this. Okay, put the link up for the free webinar on Sunday everywhere. If you would like to come, I'm off to play in the backyard with the grandkids. Now, have a great day. Okay, wait, Christopher, if you're there, can we see this online? I'll look for it. I'd love to see that. Put the link up. I'll have to find it. I'll message you. Because I don't think it allows you to post links here in our chat. So I don't see it. Yeah, I'm digging the music, Terry. How do you like it, huh? It's a little different than my normal stuff. I think I'm going to go for this from now on. It's really nice. Rough night. My friends are getting a divorce, and I saw one of them yesterday. She's in distress. Aww. Well, we were talking about a little bit about that earlier when I first got on here. Yeah, it's too bad. Nobody gets married to later get a divorce, you know. But maybe sometime. Okay, that it's for the. Yeah, that's nice that she had you. Hard to sleep after they're going to split custody of it. Oh no, you're friends with both of them. Oh, that's the worst. Okay, so there's a Zoom link to sign up to. It's on Facebook, Instagram, my YouTube community. I'll keep on kicking with the great. Thanks, Christopher. I'll find you, and if I can, I'll definitely tune in. Zoom. Yeah, I'll be there, man. I love live art. I think it's just great. I'm getting to the point where I can't do it anymore with my shakes, but dang on it. Sometimes it's the best thing, but it's still like dealing with a serious operation. Yeah. Thanks, Christopher. Have a great day. Great day, and best of luck tomorrow. Break a leg, man. It's awesome. Yeah. yeah, it's hard when you're going through it too to like think of like a year, a couple years ahead. Everybody's going to be in a much better position, hopefully. But when you're going through it, it just sucks. Last week. Oh, come on, Terry, not at all. It's life. It's life. It was last Friday. I think my daughter called me just crying her eyes out because she was going to have to break up with her boyfriend, which wouldn't bother me too much. But it was just heartbreaking to see her crying about killing me. And now they're going to work it out. So, but yeah, it's tough. Especially when there's nothing you can do about it. Just listen. Sometimes life is heavy. Yeah, man. Yep. It impacts, more than just the people directly involved. Remember this guy at work was telling me one time, he had a brother named Paul, and his wife's sister. Paul was married to his wife's sister, so it was two brothers married to two sisters. And I met all four of them because I used to play basketball with Dan and Paul. But Paul and his wife ended up getting a divorce, and Dan was telling me about it. And it was kind of like a funny story, and I was sort of giggling about it. Just the fact that there was these two brothers and two sisters that were married, and he was telling me, and he, just telling me the facts of what was happening. I was kind of like, oh, that's tough, and I said something humorous about it, and he's like, Paul, man, this is my family. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean, to be insensitive, but I don't know, relationships, are important to people, and when they end, it's tough on everybody. Life is heavy. Yes, indeed. Well, I hope you can find some peace every once in a while, Terry. And I hope your friends hope that for them too. Humor helps. I definitely was cracking jokes to cope. Yeah, that's what you do. You crack jokes to cope. Yeah, but it's hard. Take your time. Take your time. Give her our regards. Well, I feel like this panel, kind of like it. I'm thinking about doing this to it. Hey, stop it. Get real close in here. And put some shadows in the eye. Like that. Okay. I feel like that's good. Then we'll take the dialogue and let's put a word bubble around it, the square word bubble. Nope, right there.
Your favorite primetime channels are on YouTube. Catch Watch the latest movies with
Trust me,
Paramount
there are
Plus,
not enough police in
Stars,
this city to
AMC
have cleared
Plus,
out
and
what
more.
was going on in there.
Find your favorite movies and TV here on YouTube.
All right, I'm going to go down to the third panel now. We've been going for almost an hour and a half, and this is all the further I got. Congratulations, you guys. You've been distracting me very sufficiently. Hey, Jim. So nice to have you, man. Have a great day. What time is it there? It's 10:30, 7:30. You're just getting your day started, man. You're a machine. Keep it up, man. Talk to you later. Have a great one. I think I'm gonna when I get done with this panel, I'm gonna call it a stream. Hey, Empyrean Vol, no need to apologize. Soup, that's where it's at. Hey, Empyrean Vol, if you don't mind me asking, where do you live? I feel like I should know. Like, I'm not asking for your address. I'm just saying, like, what? Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know what? The last second there, I turned it just slightly. Oh, awesome. Okay, East Coast. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out your streams. How to catch you live. Right, nice. Yeah, I really enjoy your streams, Empyrean Vol. Super duper informative. On the craft of making comics, and your book has come along great. You're almost to the end. Congrats on that. soup sounds yummy. Love me some soup, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this panel. I drew his face. I didn't really like it, but I just cut it out, most of it. Now it's just the eyes. There we go. Oh, the music stopped. And now it comes back. Oh. No, I mean, it's exactly the same for me. Empyrean Bowl. Exactly the same here. But people have been showing up, it's not huge or anything, but for mine, people have been showing up, and I really have enjoyed that part of it. Whereas if I don't get any drawing done on Saturday morning cartoons, it's fine by me. Because I stick to it enough outside. But, yeah, so, no, I just like being able to, if I can watch what you're doing and ask a question or something like that. That's why I like to live, is just to interact with another artist, So that's why I'd love to catch you live. But maybe that explains why I don't catch you live that often. Yeah, I love that you're here, man. Appreciate it. Just, like somebody that's kind of doing the same work. Okay, now go to... Okay, Miriam, this is great. I'm glad we can keep you company. Good luck on your painting. I can't wait to see it. I'll try to catch you tomorrow. If you're going to be on tomorrow in the morning. Same. I don't think it was lined up, but I don't care. All right. I'm going to wrap up this panel here and call it in the morning. Get on with my big day. So, man, I've been missing out on these tunes. Thank you, Miriam. I'm going to do the, well, let's see here. What I'll do is do the regular shadow, shade right there, 50%. Do that here, here, here. This is going to be a regular 50% shading. That's good. Maybe I'll do the eyes 50% shading too. That's kind of cool. Perry and Vol, have you given any more thought to printing? Who are you going to go with for printing? And do you have stuff already? You got to have stuff already out. I should get some of yours. Tell me where I can find it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Philip. Good morning. All right. Well, I hope you have a great day, Philip. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, man. Talk to you soon. Happy Remembrance Day. I think it's Veterans Day here. Or was that yesterday? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another layer. Shading layer. Make this one 75%. Do it about like that. All right. I think that panel's good. So I'm gonna do in the speech bubbles here. So that's the lady right there. And that's Perez. So with her, I can make, I could do like a slightly different font or something. Okay, I'm using Lulu as a storefront for now for my own stuff plus the anthologies, but eventually I'm putting some things on Amazon. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's where mine is. And, but it's been so long since I've put something up, I got to relearn how to do it. Shadowing came out really good on that. Oh, thank you. Lots of balls. Cool. All right. Well, this file saved. I'll hang out for a few more minutes here. I'm going to look up something.
The YouTube Music app lets you discover undiscovered songs and humble brag that you heard it first. Give YouTube Music Premium.
Coliseum, birds. I view. So that's it. Now, see, this gives me the old, the old Coliseum, and it's not really what I'm looking for. This is more what I'm looking for. Not that kind of view. hey, Dee Dee, welcome back. Congrats. I'm sure you made good work of it. I'm actually getting ready to wrap it up here, Dee Dee. I'm looking for, I need one more picture to draw the stadium. I love it how everybody chats or catches up in the chats. It's awesome. Maybe this is something that would work. It's the LA Coliseum. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's get a nicer picture. Okay, maybe I can just do LA Coliseum. So I'll use this as a reference photo. And what I'll do is go down here, File, Import. I accidentally hit the wrong thing. I hate when I do that. Import. There we go. Where is it at? There it is. Okay. I'm going to kind of improvise quite a bit on this. But I think that looks like good. All right. Matzo balls are in. Soup is going. I'm trying to find I'm hanging out a little longer here. And trying to find a good bird's eye view of the stadium and what's going on here. So I found found the LA Coliseum. Wow, what happened there? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of use this as a reference, but sort of, I'm going to trace it, but I'm going to also not exactly, because I don't want the LA Coliseum, just copy the LA Coliseum, that'd be lame, right? This is a fictional Coliseum, and it's definitely not as big as the LA Coliseum. Just the lower bowl. All right, so we go into the pencil layer of the second panel. Maybe here I'll have a giant A for Autotropolis. I made up this A logo. I think I copied it from somewhere, but it looks kind of cool. All right, so there. That's cool. Yeah, see, here will be the, well, what do you think, see, I'll just use like the lower bowl area here. This is not nearly as big as the LA cost. All right, well, this isn't too bad. I figure out how I want to do this down here. There we go. And then there's going to be like a kind of a roof thing on it over here. And here are the lights. That. And what I'd like to have in the background is some like factory type looking stuff. Should be tough to draw. I don't know, man. What was I going for here? I lost now. Lost my place. What the heck was I doing? It's just, yeah. Oh, I was going to go do this. There we go. That's what I did. Like that. We have a crane sticking out over here or something. All those things. There we go. That'll be the Coliseum. But then I got to draw the cars and stuff inside. There's a big truck. Here. That's where Aunt Viv's little thing is. There's one of these tower things. Another one over here. And we got cars here. So we're gonna have other vehicles back here too, like kind of dump trucks. There's gonna be other races too beyond this one. We got motorcycle races, dump trucks, cement trucks, buses. Autotropolis, man. Every kind of vehicle you could think of. Finish the second one. Oh, congrats. Nice, Miriam. Can't wait to see it. Oh, we're not going to be able to see it because it's secret. Shh. Hey, thanks, Dee Dee. I like drawing people. So this is a departure for me. So it's kind of fun, but it's also a bit intimidating. Oh, what the heck. Like, and then I'm going to have to draw inside here. I'm going to have to draw like the crowd. I'm just going to do it like this. Like, draw a little, I don't know if you can see that or not. Just, the crowd is going to be just little scribbles like this. Just blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think this is good. I'm going to wrap it up. Look at that, song ended just in time. Well, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I had a great stream with everybody, drawing and interacting, and I hope you all have a great weekend. No secret, but we will see it in a week next Saturday, I think. Oh, okay, excellent. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping by, Dee Dee. It's always nice to see you. Perry and Vol, Dan, Jim, Philip, Terry. Terry, I hope everything's okay. And anybody else I missed? Let's go back through just to see who was all here. It was really nice having everybody. Christopher Runciman stopped by. Chris Kalu was here. And that was really nice. Jim, who am I missing? Dan was here. Miriam. I think I got everybody. All right. Have a great Saturday, everybody, and catch you later.